Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video, and this one is actually something you guys have been requesting me to do quite often. It is how I apply my false lashes. I get lots of requests and lots of questions on how I apply them so fast. I wanted to do this video because I'm already filming a tutorial and I was popping on lashes, and I figured why not just film it. It's really easy for me, and it's a really easy kind of talk through and walk you guys through how I apply my false lashes. So there are a couple of things that you're going to need for applying false lashes. Of course, the first thing you're going to need is false lashes. I personally like false lashes in strips versus individual. I just find them to be easier on myself. The other thing you're going to need is some sort of lash glue. I use the Duo Lash Glue because I find that it is not irritating on my eyes, and you can get them at any drugstore, grocery store, anywhere like that. This is the Duo Clear White Glue. They also make one in black, which I do like. So the other thing you're going to need is possibly tweezers. If you are somebody who finds that tweezers are a lot easier for you guys, make sure to grab some tweezers. I use my hands, but for this video, I'm going to try to use tweezers for you guys. So when I'm popping false lashes on, the first thing I want to do is you want to take them out of the box. Then what you're going to do is you're going to grab them and you're going to measure them out on your eye. You want to have them go on the inner corner. You want to line them up on your inner corner. Make sure that when you line them up and you can kind of blink with them, that way you can make sure that it's not going to bother you on the inner corner part. And then you want to measure it on the outer corner. Anything outside of right where your eye meets at the end, you want to make sure that you cut it off. Otherwise, all day you're going to be going like this, or it's going to it's gonna bother you. So let's not focus on my lashes, on my nails right now, because I still need to go get them done today. Before you put on your lashes, you want to make sure that the inner corner and the outer corner don't have any like edges that need to be trimmed off. Sometimes they will have like this little inner corner and outer corner part that you need to trim. If you don't trim that, then what's going to happen is throughout the day, it's going to irritate your inner corner or your outer corner of your eye. So now that you have them trimmed up and they are ready to be put on your eyes, sometimes with lashes, they will stick straight out or they won't be as curved as these are. These are the Vegas Negran Glamour lashes, and these typically are curved already, but if they aren't, what you want to do is take something like one of your eye brushes, and you want to place it around your eye brush, and you just want to hold it there just like this for just about 10 or 15 seconds. That way when you pop it on your eye, they are already molded pretty much to your eye shape, so it's going to be a lot easier for you to apply them versus if they're stick straight like some of lashes are. Sometimes you will find lashes that are almost pinned straight. You need to curve them a little, that way it's easier to apply, otherwise it's going to be a huge mess for you to get them to apply. Alright, so now that we have them molded like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lash glue. I just use the Duo Lash Glue. I'm just going to put a very thin line on the lash band. Now, I'm going to let this dry. This is going to be the most important part because this is where I feel a lot of people tend to get aggravated with false lashes, or they tend to say they don't stay, or they're so messy or it's so hard to put on. I'm going to let these dry I'm going to let these almost completely dry with Duo Lash Glue. It takes about 30 to 45 seconds. I will blow on them. I will kind of shake them like this. I just want to get that glue to be tacky. You want it to be very tacky so that the first initial place that you make on your eye has immediately stuck and it's not going to move around. So I've allowed the glue to dry for about 30 seconds now. Taking some sort of tweezers is going to be easiest for you. So what I'm going to do is, using my tweezers, I'm going to hold them like this with my tweezers, and I'm going to place it. In the initial placing, I want to push down right in the center of my lashes. So I'm going to push them right down, and I want to make sure that I get the lash glue as close as possible to the center of my eyes. I want to push down so I can feel that lash glue right along the base of my lashes. Then what I do is I go on the outer corner, and I will kind of take the outer corner and drag it and make sure that it's placed up against my lash bed as well, and then the inner corner. If you can still feel that it's not tacky enough, what I would do is I would sit and wait just for a couple seconds. Try not to move your eye. Just let the glue kind of settle just for a little bit longer. Now, you can see that I have a little bit of glue right up against my eyeliner, and that's okay. We're going to let that dry, and then we'll kind of cover it up with a little bit of liner. I'm going to clamp my lashes to the false lashes. You want to be very careful because I have pinched my eyes doing this. So while this eye is drying, we are going to move into this eye. As you guys can see, the lash glue has dried on this eye completely. I'm going to take my liquid liner. You can use liquid liner, you can use powder, a black shadow. I like to use liquid liner, and I'm going to use the NYC liquid liner just because I have it on hand. And I'm just going to run it right along the lash bed of the fake lashes. That way you can't see the line, it's not as visible. So once I get done doing that, what I like to do is let that dry a little bit as well. Now, if your lashes are sticking straight out still, or they're not as pushed up as you would like them to be, what I like to do is I like to take some sort of brush. I'd like to just use an eye brush, and I'm just going to kind of push them up using my eye brush. I'm going to hold it there for just a couple of seconds. And now you can see they're pushed up a little bit more. If they are sticking straight out, what you can do, I will show you guys, I don't do this often because these lashes don't need to be pushed up very much, but you can also take your curler and you can take it and put it in your eyelash and just clamp down just a little bit, and you can see the increased lift in that. So that is how I apply my false lashes. I hope I showed you guys or gave you guys some sort of technique as to how I apply my false lashes and how I make it very easy for me to apply them. I know that for the daily person who doesn't wear false lashes, it is a little bit of a struggle, but the more and more you do it, it will become like second nature for you guys. Besides that, I hope you guys like this quick video on how I apply my false lashes. If you guys have any other questions about them, about how I apply them, or maybe I missed out on something, go ahead and leave it down below. If you guys like these how-to videos, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That way I know to keep doing them. Make sure to list down below if there's anything else you guys want to see as far as like beginners, go-to, how-to kind of things. Otherwise, I love you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys can do so down below. There is a red box that says subscribe, as well as you guys can subscribe to my social media. I do tend to post there quite often. I'm at StepsBeauty05 for Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is for you guys, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.